Hello, and welcome to Everyday English AI storytelling series. Today's story is called The Cracked Pot. It is a heartwarming story about imperfection, purpose, and self-worth. You will learn how what we see as flaws can actually be our strengths. This video will help you practice English listening and speaking, learn new vocabulary and context, understand a powerful life lesson. So sit back, relax, and listen carefully. Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by hills and sunshine, there lived a kind woman who carried water every day. She had done this for many years. Every morning, she walked down a long, winding path to the river. The path was rocky and dusty, but she walked it with steady feet and a warm smile. She carried a long wooden pole across her shoulders. At each end of the pole hung a large clay pot. One pot was brand new. It was shiny round and had no cracks. The other pot was old. It had a large crack on one side, and the edges were worn from years of use. Every day, she filled both pots with fresh water from the river. Then she turned around and walked back home with a full pot swinging on each side. But as she walked, the cracked pot leaked water. Drip, drip, drip. A steady trail of water marked her path. By the time she reached her home, the cracked pot was only half full, while the perfect pot delivered a full load of water. This happened every day, day after day, week after week, month after month. One morning, as the woman was filling the pots, the cracked pot finally spoke. It had been quiet for a long time, but it could no longer hide its sadness. It said, "I am so sorry. I am ashamed of myself." The woman looked surprised. She asked softly, "Why are you sorry, my dear pot?" The cracked pot replied, "Because every day I leak water. I waste your hard work. I only deliver half a load. I am not useful. I am broken." The woman smiled gently. She placed her hand on the pot and said, "Come with me. Let me show you something." She lifted the pole with the two pots and began walking down the path as she did every day, but this time she said, "Look carefully at your side of the path." The cracked pot looked, and for the first time it noticed something. There were flowers, beautiful flowers, bright red roses, golden marigolds, soft bluebells, all growing along its side of the path. On the other side, there was nothing, just dry dirt and small stones. The woman stopped walking and said, "Did you see? All these flowers grew on your side of the path. Not on the other side, only yours." She continued, "I knew about your crack. I saw it long ago. So I planted flower seeds on your side of the path. And every day, as you leaked water, you watered those seeds. For 2 years, you helped those flowers grow. You thought your flaw made you weak, but it made you special. Thanks to you, I have fresh flowers in my home every day. I give them to neighbors. I place them on the table. I brighten people's days. You are not broken. You are beautiful. Your flaw has purpose." The cracked pot listened, and then it smiled. Its crack was still there, but its heart felt whole. The cracked pot had always felt less than perfect. But now it saw itself differently. It realized perfection is not the goal. Purpose is. Even with flaws, even with cracks, it had done something good. Sometimes what we think is our weakness is our greatest gift. Let's now review some key words from the story. Repeat after me. Crack, a small break or line in something. Leak, when water or liquid escapes slowly. Ashamed, feeling bad about yourself. Purpose, the reason something exists or is done. Decorate, to make something more beautiful. Deliver, to bring or carry something to a place. Useful, something that helps or does a job. Bloom, when a flower. Open, strength, the power or good part of something. Flaw, a small problem or weakness. Great job. Repeat these again later to help remember them. Let's now practice speaking. Pause after each question and try to answer. 1. What did the cracked pot feel at first? 2. Why did it feel ashamed? 3. What did the water bearer show the pot? 4. What grew along the path? 5. What is the moral of this story? Well done. Speaking out loud helps you become more confident in English. Thank you for listening to today's story, The Cracked Pot. You listened carefully. You learned new vocabulary. And you discovered a beautiful life lesson. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like. Comment below. What is a crack in your life that helps something beautiful grow? Don't forget to subscribe for more English learning videos. This was Everyday English AI storytelling series. Goodbye. And remember, your cracks may be your greatest strength.